Hello everyone, and welcome to WolfQuest 2.7.2, and we are here with our special side story for the Starry Skies pack with Pebbles, our water wolf, and she has actually done a very good job because we have just chased our second elk into the water. We only need to chase one more elk into the water and kill it in the water to complete her special challenge and be able to move on and go ahead and break the curse. We could break the curse of the sorrow of the skies and finally get to the point where we can have different times of day once more. I never imagined when we brought that curse on with Basil that it would last for so many generations, or that we would have so many amazing twists in our tail. So, twist in our tail. I suppose we are wolves, so we could actually have one of those, but I'll stop being silly. Sorry, it's just so many puns. So many puns. All right, let's see if we have any food nearby. I think the closest food we have is, going to be inside of the city. So we need to go back into the city, hopefully not running into any coyotes. And then we just need to chase one more elk into the water. And I thought that was going to be so much more difficult than it turned out to be, because the elk do back up. They do sort of stagger into the water if you can go ahead and attack them enough. Did it rain over here? No, this is just the concrete. It just looked like water for a moment. And actually, I saw very recently a fascinating wolf hunt in Yellowstone where a biologist was out in the field doing some research, and he watched a pack of wolves chase an elk into a river. And the elk was able to kind of keep itself safe for quite some time by just wandering in the river, like staying in the middle, swimming back and forth, finding little islands in the middle of the river to kind of catch its breath at before it would start running again. But eventually it tired, and the wolf pack was able to take the elk down and feast on it later. So it was very surreal because it was almost like live action shots from this biologist who was watching it happen on the ground, and I thought that was very fascinating. So I had that on my Twitter in case you guys are interested in checking it out. Also, it's always so creepy when we find carcasses hiding in Lost River like this, because I just am so startled. It's just like, zombies! It just feels like a zombie apocalypse. That's what it feels like to me. Alright, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and fill up on food. And now we just need to chase one more elk into the water, and then the sorrow of the skies will finally be broken, and we'll be able to move on to Spirit's Litter. And Spirit's Litter will actually be able to enjoy varying times of day. Spirit's Litter will be able to enjoy all sorts of different levels of difficulty. What do you guys think about changing the difficulty day to day instead of just doing it? Well, we have lots of special little challenges that change the difficulty now that I think about it. But I have been so impressed. You guys have come up with so many amazing stories and so many amazing wolves to submit for our WolfQuest adventures. And it has been an absolutely fantastic journey to see so many generations of wolves go by. So we're going to have to see what Pebbles can contribute. She's kind of silly, and she's kind of like, I wouldn't have expected Pebbles, who continually was chased down and attacked by so many of the coyotes as she was growing up. I wouldn't have expected her to be the one to break the curse. But it's really fun to try it out because so many of you guys really fell in love with Pebbles, even though she was getting into so much trouble all of the time. And she actually, believe it or not, is a white wolf. It's just difficult to see because it's always been night. So this will be very exciting if we're able to break the curse and see what she looks like during the daytime. So we need to... That's a fox! Can we chase it down? Oh jeez! It's so fast, but so is she! Wow, look at it go! Can we chase it into the water? Oh my gosh! We actually landed a bite on the fox. Did I kill a fox once? I think I did. Oh, it's a water fight with a fox. What? What? That's fascinating. Here, turn around, fox. Turn around. I need to get it to turn. Because I think you get a special achievement for being able to chase down a fox. Oh my gosh! She really is chasing down this fox. Alright, hang on. Come on, turn, fox, turn. Oh my goodness! We did it! What? I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't expect it to... I mean, I knew what was going to happen if we chased the fox down, but we unlocked that achievement, you guys. We outfoxed the fox. Pebbles really is kind of a water warrior, so she's a really good water wolf. I'm very proud of her. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on. We'll run up here and see if we can hunt down one more elk. And you guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much. And also, I'm a little curious because personally, I'm feeling a little bit tired on WolfQuest again. Not because I don't love our wolves and not because I don't love our community, but because it's been the same 3 levels on repeat. And I'm thinking we might take a break, and let me know what you guys think about that, until maybe December when we'll do our special Christmas litter. But let me know what you guys think, because if there's some component of WolfQuest that you could explain to me that you find so fascinating or so fun, or is the reason you come back again and again, because I have so many people message me and say, WolfQuest is how I get through a difficult school day, WolfQuest is what I look forward to, it's my favorite. I want to know why it's your favorite, and I'm not meaning to upset any of you, I'm not meaning to make you panic. I just am feeling really tired, and I'm feeling really like we have done so much. We have taken everything so much further than I ever thought we could. So I'm beginning to think maybe it would be more worth our time to try bringing wolves into the story somehow in Sims 3 and flipping over to that medium instead. It's not as realistic, and I wouldn't be able to make our wolves hunt. So, or the other option is to swap WolfQuest out for either more regular episodes of Niche, or maybe some gluten-free games where we could do some more animal exploration. But let me know what your guys' opinions are, and if we did do Sims 3, I would probably have to go maybe werewolf route, or at least like have a werewolf taking care of his wolf pack, or do something along those lines, instead of just going, it could be like raised by wolves. We could do kind of a raised by wolves challenge, because unfortunately the dogs cannot hunt in Sims 3, but I would apply my mind to it the best I can, just the way I've worked so hard on our Warrior Cat series, and just how I'm really amazed, especially because of your amazing community contributions, your amazing community ideas, how far we've been able to make WolfQuest go so much further than we've ever taken it before, than I've ever seen it taken. And so I just want to know your guys' opinion. If it was a break from WolfQuest, and if you don't want to break from WolfQuest, then just help me out, inspire me, let me know what aspect of it brings you back every time. But if it was a break, would you like to see the wolves continue on in some sort of special werewolf raised by wolves challenge we could do in Sims 3 that we could try to come up with? I'm sure there's something similar that we can adapt. Or would you like to see gluten-free games? Would you like to see Niche? Would you like to see those kinds of things? Is it just playing as an animal and fighting for survival that appeals to you? And if it is just specifically WolfQuest and nothing but WolfQuest, that's okay too. It really is. And then just let me know why and how, and let me know like what you would like, because I know that I would have never gotten this far. All right, there, we got her. Now we just need to lure her into the water. All right, we've got this. We've got this. That's right, ma'am. You're gonna back up so slowly right into my trap. Right into my trap. Quite literally in a little bit when I actually eat you right into my trap. All right, keep going. Keep going. Don't keep moving. Nope, don't kick me. All right, so we're gonna have to, I may have accidentally, there we go. Now we're gonna have her rotate. This was so much easier than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be so much harder than this, and it actually turned out to be very doable to be able to chase the elk into the waterway and take her out from there. You guys, we're about to break the curse, but let me know what future you would like. That's kind of surreal. It's kind of like watching the elk slowly descend into the water as she's like greeting her own end. And we've done it. We've done it, you guys. All right. Pebbles has proven herself, especially with that fox, to be an absolutely fantastic fighter. So I think we're going to go ahead, fill her up on food maybe? Nah, we're just going to take her straight up to the waterfall. In fact, let's go across the water. We're going to swim through the water, go up to the waterfall, and once we howl at the waterfall, we will be able to break the sorrow of the skies. Pebbles, I am so proud of you. She's just a water wolf. I could see her being very, very happy living here by the lake and living with her Aunt Quartz's pack and running about and being a really good hunter. I wonder if she'd ever get into a fight with the beavers who live here. I could see her trying to chase them down, swim after them, maybe nibble on a stray beaver or two. I could definitely see that happening. But yeah, I'm thinking a Sims 3 series would be excellent, because then we would see different coat patterns. We would not be able to play it where the dogs would be able to hunt. We would have to do it in a different way. And if you guys are totally against that, then that's understandable. But if we do it as like a raised by wolves challenge, then maybe it's too dangerous for the wolves to usually do their hunting, or maybe we can come up with a way where they could hunt for the gemstones, and we could trade the gemstones out for meat and other things they could eat from the grocery store. So we'll have to figure it out. It would definitely have to be adapted, but whatever the path we take, I want it to be the same sort of amazing creativity that you guys brought to WolfQuest. Without your ideas, without your contributions, without your excitement and happiness, and you letting me know what it is about what we've done that you love so much, is it the genealogy? Is it the way we've included so many of your guys' ideas? We would have never made it this far. And I'm not saying it's over, I'm just saying I'm a little tired, and so it's making me very thoughtful, because I do love WolfQuest, but we've beaten the 3 levels to death like a dead horse and then some. And I want to make sure we can carry on the spirit of what we've done in WolfQuest in the best way possible. So let me know how we can do that, you guys. We're going to see if I can find my way to the tippy tip top of this waterfall. There we go, going up the path. Here we go. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there, Pebbles, you've done it. I'm so proud of you. She's ascending to the stars to let them know how she's done, and without even realizing it, she is going to be breaking the curse. This is fascinating. Alright, there we go. Alright. And we're to the waterfall, you guys. Are you ready for this? And there we go. And she has done it, you guys! So Pebbles has officially broken the sorrow of the skies. Oh my gosh, are those birds? Look how cute they are! And we're surrounded by little birds. Oh my goodness, look at them landing over here to enjoy the waterfall with us. This is beautiful. We can actually see the birds now. We can see the birds and the insects. And for all of our future WolfQuest generations, we will be able to roll every single day to change what time of day it is. We'll be altering what den we go to. Oh my gosh, look at how cute they are. Oh my gosh, we're surrounded by birds. And we will be able to do so much more with them. So let me know your thoughts, you guys. I am so happy that we have come so far. And see, I knew we would have such a sense of just absolute celebration. And we howled and scared all the birds off. That's adorable. I knew we would have such an absolute sense of celebration when we finally managed to break that curse. It was annoying at some points, it was difficult at some points, it was challenging for sure, and just like every challenge that you give yourself, there's always that tremendously awesome feeling of reward when you're finally able to overcome. Oh, that was awesome. Alright, so here she goes. Our wonderful little Pebbles has finished the challenge, and now if we continue moving on, we will be able to move on with Spirit's Litter. And let me know what you guys think, because I really am thinking maybe shifting to a Sims 3 wolf series of some kind. Even if we had to say like one wolf was chosen by the ancestors to be a werewolf every generation, and the werewolf was the only one who could like do the fishing and things like that to help feed the other wolves. I don't even know if the dogs in Sims 3 can eat fish. So we'll have to experiment with it. It may be something where we kind of go through a first few generations, kind of feeling out the rules and mapping them out. And I may have to see if I can contact some special mod authors and see if there's some way we could kind of fix things up a little bit to make it look like the wolves and the dogs could do more hunting. But we'll see what we can do, and let me know, you guys. And for now, I hope you can enjoy the beautiful sights and sounds and beauty of WolfQuest 2.7.2, finally, with the sunlight having returned to us. Pebbles isn't even going to know what to do with this. She's never even seen the sun before, so this is a pretty special moment. And thank you guys so much for helping us get here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!